Hello, this is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com. The last personal reflection I did on Mario 3 and the NES was kinda downbeat. Now I want to do one that's upbeat. That's of my all-time favorite video games, Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Let's start at the beginning, and that's me asking for the first Guitar Hero for the PS2 for my birthday. I got it, and I enjoyed playing it. I got to be able to play every song on medium difficulty. I then stopped playing until that Christmas when my cousin came over. Somehow Guitar Hero was brought up and we played. My cousin could play these songs on Expert and I was amazed. Everyone in the house, even the people that didn't play video games, thought it was awesome. This got me back into playing the game full time. This happened just a month or two after Guitar Hero 2 came out. My uncle ended up getting it and I went to his place to play. In no time we were all playing on Expert. I was a senior in high school and I was playing this game constantly. Fast forward to my first semester of college. My major was animation and game design, which means plenty of people in the major were gamers. I made some friends and found out that one of them had Guitar Hero in his dorm. I drove to school and didn't live in the dorm, so it was cool to have a place to go to after classes, and let's be honest, during classes to play Guitar Hero. My college friends all played on Expert, and it was one of my favorite moments that happened in college. Around that time, Rock Band was going to come out soon. Half of us were like, Rock Band will be amazing, while the half I was in said, Guitar Hero will always be the best. I ended up being wrong. Rock Band comes out and I go a couple weeks about hearing how great it is online from sites. I decided I needed it and buy it. Remember, Rock Band was $180 at this time. Didn't matter. I need this game. I became a master at all the instruments except for vocals, and I'm addicted. I'm always having people over to play it, and it's some of my favorite moments of my life. The stereotypical college life is doing what? Drinking? Stealing a mascot? Nah, for me it was being with friends playing Rock Band. Well, I worked part-time, had a girlfriend, and went to school full-time when I was a freshman, but yeah, also Rock Band. Then I started Organized Remains the next year while I had the same stuff going on, but I still played Rock Band. It was even my party trick. I impressed a lot of people playing Rock Band. Which might sound lame, but if you're impressing people that don't touch video games hardly ever with a video game, I feel like that's impressive. I don't feel like getting to level 80 in WoW or getting 5 headshots in a row in Counter-Strike would be impressing these same people. Rock Band changed my life musically as well. I discovered many great artists and have a large library of knowledge of rock music in my brain. Older people are amused by my knowledge of Freebird, which is somewhat weird since Freebird is a very popular song. I just know a lot of music now, and it didn't even have to be in the game for me to learn about it. I was listening to tons of different bands and albums. I also started listening to music more judgmentally, listening to each instrument in my mind by itself. If the song could be musically great on all the instruments, then I would be amazed. That's why Rush is my favorite band of all time, and I'm willing to argue this, but that's for another video. I say I listen to music more judgmentally now, but it has also the opposite effect on me. I can listen to songs now and find enjoyment out of them even though before I'd probably disliked it. I didn't even really like Kiss until I started listening to more of their songs on Rock Band. I played guitar when I was a kid, but I lost interest after a couple years. Well, thankfully I kept the guitar around because my brother and I started playing real music with our instruments because that's the next step, right? Our band was called Organized Chaos, after seeing the words being used on the news. It was a good time. Not the news story, but playing in the band. The news story was horrific. Now it's been a while since Rock Band was released. I still play it occasionally. I hope one day they'll bring it back and maybe put some Weird Al on there. Weird request, but I think it'd be great for parties. For now, Rock Band lives on as my favorite video game of all time. I tell this to other gamers and some find it odd. The amount of fun I have had over the years and the musical knowledge I know now is more than any game has ever given to me. I guess this is a thank you to Harmonix, the people that made it all possible. Thanks. Let me know what your thoughts about Rock Band, Guitar Hero, or any rhythm game you have in the comments below. Maybe if you liked this video because you have similar thoughts, you could give a like to this video. This is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com.